Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to the another thrilling game of BCCL F15 and today's big game. It's Novi Eagles position to number 1 team unbeaten throughout the league is gonna face Cardinals, and this will be the second match Cardinals will be facing against Novi Eagles, and we'll have to see if Cardinals they can take the revenge of the previous game that they had lost against Noi Eagles, and we'll have to see if Noi Eagles stays unbeaten for the rest of the couple of games that they have in the league stage. So far, talking about the toss, and toss has been claimed by Cardinals, and they have chosen to bat first, and Noi Eagles will be bowling, and we are just waiting for the team members of Novi Eagles to come as early as possible onto the ground, and by 6 p.m. we're gonna start with the first delivery of the ball, and expecting some good cricket over here, and a good sunny weather, and what is expected to be a thrilling game. What a start by Novi Eagles. Pradeep Sohal picking up early wicket, first wicket. T15 facing Pradeep Sohal, and last delivery, just one run exceeded, and that will be a close call, but a comfortable single in the end to end the over. 1 over gone, and it's 2 run on the board for the loss of 1 wicket.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Davat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
New bowler comes into attack, Jatin Bhalla. Another good right arm medium pace bowler. Would be a quick one for the players in Windsor. Dipanjan Banik. Can Jatin also pick a wicket on the very first delivery? Oh, that's a good start. To me, it was a good ball. Going away towards the first slip behind the stump. Manpreet and Gaganjot. We have seen Gaganjot fielding really brilliant. In the slips, and has already took brilliant catches over there, flying one-handed catches. Novi Eagles not playing with its full strength, but still all the youngsters and top-notch cricket players in this team. And that's a thick edge, will carry away for a boundary. A bit of a hard luck over there for Jatin Bhalla. There was a good thought process of keeping it away from the batsman, but this time closer to the body, and Banik was able to bring in the bat onto the line of the ball, but still a thick edge and no protection in the third man region in the deep. But now there is a fielder coming up, Jasleen Bhatti. That's a good one. Onto the body, didn't want it to steer it down to the leg over the square leg region or the fine, but stood away, so that could be a weak zone for Banik if Jatin noticed that. It'd be interesting to see if he can give some more short bouncers onto the body. That's a good Yorker to try with. 3 short deliveries and then right into the block hole. Anmol Chal, explosive batter for Novi Eagles, represents Punjab. Again wide, a thick edge, but there's a protection in the deep this time. Jasleen Bhatti single conceded of that, which will bring Ashok on strike. We'll have to see if Jatin goes with the same plan of pitching outside the off stump, wide away from the batter. Onto the body, Ashok wanted a quick single out of there, and not easy to concede those runs. And there is Anmol at short covers. Last delivery of Jatin's over. Onto the leg, there is edge, but umpire signals that comes off to the pads. That was a good bowling down the line. Was an opportunity for a Ashok to get a couple of runs or maybe boundary, but missing it, and ball just brushing up with the pads, and that brings end to the second over, and Cardinals after 2 overs are at 8 for the loss of 1 wicket. Pradeep Soul will be continuing with his second over spell, coming around the wicket. Another thick outside edge will run away for a boundary. Coming from round the wicket, and Banik, he's very comfortable playing onto the leg side, so probably if he is mistiming the shot, it's gonna take a thick edge, and that's what happened. And now third man again from short has been moved back to the tee. Runs scored by Banik, 2 boundaries of those thick edges. Again, if we see this in a slow motion, the ball that is coming onto the body of Banik is going on back foot and away from the ball. See. So there you see Pradeep and Jatin, that's the weak zone for Banik. The body, beautiful ball right into the block hole to Ashok. Another good batter, a perfect all-rounder for Cardinals. Another beautiful delivery. That's the end of the over. What I felt, and that's out. Oh boy, I wasn't paying attention to that, and that has been given out. Pradeep Soul, what a great bowling. Picked up second wicket over there. 2.4, still 2 deliveries left. 13 overs, 13 runs conceded, and already 2 down for Cardinals.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Davat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
We didn't see Algar Lobo today coming up and opening for Cardinals, and new batsman on strike, Bhuvnesh, and the reason behind is the beautiful block hole bowling by Pradeep Soul. Still 2 deliveries left. Oh, that has been timed so proper and well, but in the hands of extra covers. Jatin Bhala have been doing really good at fielding inside the circle and as well outside the past couple of weeks. Down the line, and easy single over there. That brings end to the innings, and Bhuvnesh will face the next delivery of Jatin Bhala after this over. 3 overs gone, it's 14 for 2. Oh, what a beautiful delivery that was. Nice smooth run up and a beautiful arm action. Beautiful spot hitting the hard deck over there, and batsman having no clue for that. I smell a wicket coming over there. In the air and over the short cover protection, and Mukesh Javi will be running hard for that, and another single will take Bhuvneshwar to the non-strikers and then bring Banik back. The long on was set for Banik, but now he is bringing in the long on and taking the long off back. I'm not sure if this is a good solid move or not, because Banik would love to take onto the leg side, and I think he wants to invite him for the edge. And this time Gaganjot, we were just talking about that, he has been really good fielder into the slips, and he has already shown us brilliant catch into the slips, one hand flying catch, but this time was it too wider? Yeah, it was having a good height, missed it, but 10 of 10 on the efforts. So the long on fielder has been brought in for Banik so that he can go for that cross shot onto the leg side and give another thick edge again. So that's a good field setup. He has to be consistent with the offside field, nothing onto the leg, because offside attack is gonna give you that leading edge to the first slip. And now the first slip, he has been moved a bit far, almost onto the circle. That's a good nice test onto the body, but we want to see more coming onto the body of Banik, because he struggles a lot with that, and for that you should bring your square leg fielder much shorter for taking those short flying catches. But so far Jatin is doing good. Final delivery, can this bring some wicket? Went straight, and oh, that's a loose fielding. That's a loose fielding. What to be felt like Rushabh was running in for that. Should have been by Rushabh, and was not sprinting at all onto that. Loose fielding gives extra runs to Cardinals. 4 overs gone, 21 for 2. We will be right back after a short break, a change in the ball, and we'll get back to you soon. So the new ball has been replaced with another new ball, and Cardinals 21 for 2. After 4 overs, the power play has already been ended after third over, and Bhuvnesh will be facing the change in the bowling. And who's the lucky bowler who's gonna bowl the new ball? And it's gonna be Pradeep again. Captain Gaganjal wants to finish off the over of Pradeep, and why not? He's getting wickets. 2 wickets on board, and both wickets taken by Pradeep Sohal. A bit of a windy weather today, and that's not gonna help the batters much for hitting the shot in front, because the wind is in opposite direction from where they are batting. Down the line will be given as a wide. Onto the body, steered down to the square leg, and the fielder is in the deep. Will be an easy double. Lower full toss, and Bhuvnesh missing it. Quick single though. Lower full toss towards the point region. Pavitr falling short over there, and that's gonna give a single over there. 3 deliveries so far, and conceded 2-1-2. The leg again, should be single this time, and yeah, there's gonna be. That's a full toss, Gagandeep, and that has gone for a 6. Full toss ball, and that has been dispatched out of the boundary line. Beautiful shot by Bhuvnesh. Final delivery, and after this ball, but Pradeep Sohal got a new ball in hand. I'm not sure what he's exactly looking for. Another into the block. This time batsman misses it. Buys run over there from the hands of the keeper, and that will add 1 more run onto the board. 5 overs gone. It's 35 for 2.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit 1 more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Davat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Left arm medium pacer Jaslin Bunty into the attack for Novi Eagles, and Bhavnesh, he's gonna face him. 6th over, and so far Novi Eagles will be considering this as a good score for themselves. But I must appreciate the batters now, the way they have changed the game, and Panik playing an anchor role over there for the team. For next 3 to 4 overs, they need to be staying on the crease and just keep on rotating the strike with singles and doubles. For loose delivery, you're gonna get in between, just read for the boundary and do not give any aerial chances for any reason. Take game a bit into the deep, and after that you can start playing in the air, this time straight into the hands of Pavitr onto the point region. No mistake made, a beautiful catch. We were just talking about how important Banik's inning was over there, playing an anchor role, but had an ample of time. Ball was Jaslin Bunty, didn't give much pace to the ball. Banik had time to play that, and again the ball was onto the body, and whenever it is onto the body, he plays onto the side, like he shuffles down more to the leg side and try to make it onto the bat on the off, and that reduced the pace onto the bat, pace of the ball onto the bat much lesser, and because of which it was an easy pick for the fielder at the point region, Pavitr Bandal, and taking easy catch. 3rd wicket down, Jaslin Bunty, adding few more wickets for Cardinals over there. Captain Sanam walks in, will be facing off Jaslin Bunty, the 3rd delivery. And down the leg, Manpreet chasing the ball, should be a single. If we go back and watch that replay back again, see Banik, he's already in a position to hit on the leg side, and someone puts it onto the body. See, he goes on back foot, he goes away from the ball. I'm not sure if he's not strong onto his body, because most of the batters, they do fear that. Because of that particular reason, few of the batters, they jump onto the leg side in order to play on the off, and then had been lucky so far finding the thick edge going towards the 3rd man and getting those boundaries, but this time the ball was not at its pace that Banik expected, and after hitting onto the bat, it even slowed down and was an easy catch for Pavitr. Now this shot was again the same ball onto the body, but Sanam, instead of shuffling down onto the leg side, played onto the line of the ball, so that makes a difference. Six overs gone, 38 on board, with a loss of 3 wickets, and Novi Eagles now bringing in their spin ball attack. Pavitr comes in for a spin attack. Starts off with a dot delivery. Oh, wanted to play. Oh, that has been played beautifully onto the offside. A bit of a chase over there for Anmol, and again beautiful fielding in the deep and saving a couple of runs. But a good shot indeed by Bhuvnesh. Again the same ball, and this time a bit more onto the off, and what a brilliant field over there now. But an overexcited throw which will give one more extra run over there. But it was a very good field in the deep. Who's the fielder in the deep? It's not. Alright, the previous delivery that was conceded as a couple, but I think that's Pradeep Sohal in the deep. So had tried his best to save that delivery, but in the end it was a boundary that he has just mentioned. Good sportsman spirit by the fielder. A thick edge and not carrying to the fielder at short third man Jatin Bhalla. Another good over, just a boundary and 3 runs in the middle in the start of the over, but still in a good condition. Novi Eagles, 7 overs gone, 46 for 3.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Davat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals. The batsman is looking good.
Catch drops, big and the major concern for any team, and I remembered another chance. Can it be? And this time successfully taken by Anmol. Dropped previous catch, but this time not giving chance at all to the captain Sanam over there. Beautiful running catch, leaning forward, and a good one. Brings an end to the inning of Sanam. Scored 8 runs. Cardinals 55 for 4. Final delivery, and Vikram, the new batsman in. We'll have to see more of his inning. Can the tall man be standing today as well? 9 overs gone, it's 55 for 5. Change in the bowling attack, and it's going to be Rishabh Kumar Patel coming in. Another good all-round cricketer playing for Punjab 11, Novi Eagles, and for the Novi in Michigan as well. Become better. Started off with a slow delivery onto the offside. Invited the batsman to play onto the offside. Mukesh Jalli had a brilliant spell in the previous over and has been replaced by Rishabh Kumar Patel. Captain wants to use Rishabh's attack in between these overs and want to save Mukesh probably for the death over in the power surge. Rishabh Kumar, smart bowlers, have seen that batsman is struggling with the ball onto the offside. He will test more. This time onto the body, but played and will be an easy single. Ooh. Vikram Daya wanted to put that delivery away and out of the boundary line, but misses it. Didn't got the bounce he expected. The ball capped low, even missing the stumps onto the leg. Another onto the body, very easy for tall guy to steer it down to the square leg region. Single run coming off that final delivery. 2 overs conceded in the entire over. That's a good bowling, and after 10 overs the Cardinals are at 55 for the loss of 5 wickets.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
57 on board. Loss of 5 wickets. Remaining 5 overs now. Cardinals, they need to utilize this to maximum. The shuffling on to the leg side, offside, and trying to make it big. Gagandeep running hard, but uh, I don't know what Rishabh Kumar Patel is doing today. He is not into the game while fielding. This could be the second boundary. He didn't chase the ball for running. It was Gagan running from long on towards the deep mid wicket, and Rishabh Kumar was already at deep mid wicket region and didn't even cover the player who was running for that catch and went for a boundary. That's the second boundary, I would say, from Rishabh Kumar's hand. He's a safe pair of hands, but not sprinting quite well today. Another chance, Rishabh, as we just talked about safe pairs of hand. Had been a bit lazy in the outfield for fielding today, but that was an easy catch and a pick. And finally, Pavitra Bandal getting first wicket for himself after a couple of drop catches. Cardinals at the score of 62 and have lost 6 wickets. As we speak, it's 27 deliveries left, and they need to add more score to the total, because anything under 130 is achievable for Novi Eagles, because they have a good batting lineup. If we talk about the batting lineup, the opening pair would be Gagan Jot and Manpreet, those who are in sensational form, followed by Anmol, another batter who is in amazing who is in a good touch, and then Rishabh Kumar Patel, Gagandeep, and not to forget even the Pavitra, who brings in good batting when needed in the air, but will fall short in no man's land. Good line of the ball, and that brings end to the over. 11 overs gone, and it's 64 for 6. Rishabh Kumar Patel will be continuing with his second over. The day feels going too low and slow, and as we speak, the windy condition, we have not seen those big hits. Just a 6 and another delivery. Vikram Daya wanted to go big onto the leg side, and he has done those things in the past as well successfully, but today somehow the ball he is targeting is keeping, for some reason, keeping low, and he's missing that. In the air, and this time another catch dropped by Anmol in the deep. Got 3 catches in the deep, 2 missed, 1 taken. I don't wanna. That's another hard throw by Vikram Diya. He's not gonna come for the second one. The game in between ESD Media 11 and Windsor Titan, ESD Media dropped 13 catches while defending a low total of 90, 93 or 94 runs, out of which I personally dropped 2 catches. Unbelievable, but yes, that's what it is. We have seen so many drop catches. That was not an issue for this season, but the previous seasons, but this season, so many drop catches. Are the teams playing too much of cricket and they are missing the time? What a shot that was! Loved it. What a pull shot. Short ball to Praveen and brilliantly pulled it. Brilliant shot. Very well and very nicely executed. Picking it up at a right time, adding valuable 6 runs to the total 73. Still one delivery left and they are still 27 runs short of 100 run on board. Need those kind of boundary, 2 to 3 in every over almost. That's smartly played. Then wanted to risk it again. Switched the side and will take strike on the next over. 12 overs gone, 74 for 6 Cardinals. Was left and still no power play. The power surge has been taken yet, and probably they would not be taking in the over of Mukesh Chali. Has a good pace and not easy to hit him because usually in the death he is a really good bowler. Bowls most of the ball right into the block hole, making tough for the batsman to hit it out of the 30 yard. Something like this on a good length, should have been treated, but again it's not easy to take and pick him up on the pace. Will be interesting to see more of batting from Praveen. He is a good batter and a good all-rounder in the team. Straight into the hands of Gaganjot, but will be an easy single, bringing back Vikram Dahiya onto the strike. Gagan saving a over of Mukesh. Probably will be bowling couple of overs in the death end. That was a good delivery, and before the umpire could give a decision, Vikram Diya walks back to the pavilion. Another good sportsman spirit over there. That's a wicket, and a bit of a break, and we have Rishabh Kumar Patel in commentary box. Rishabh, I have a question for you. Why are you fielding so lazy today? That's the question everyone is asking from you. Rishabh Kumar Patel conceding couple of boundaries in the deep. That's not the Rishabh Kumar we see, but so nation wants to know, Rishabh, what's the reason behind those? What you were thinking? You were thinking nothing? New batsman coming onto the crease. It's Dinesh. Mukesh Jali, as always, wants to stay on top of the board as man of the match, as the most economical bowler. And also when he comes out for bat, he also sometimes stays as Dawat Zaika most sixes award. That also he takes away. But the previous delivery to Vikram, nicely pitched. This time to the offside. Wanted to play cross. Couldn't really hold on to his position on follow through. Had a fall, but good wicket. Extra run wide coming off this delivery. I think it's just Praveen on the strike who can actually add more runs on the board with those long shots, but not easy to do that with Mukesh Jali in the air. Could be a chance, but will be falling short of Pradeep Sohal at extra covers. Another single. If they would have taken the power surge, it would have gone unutilized, because Mukesh Jali, he is such a good bowler in the death. Another good delivery will be just a single, and what do I believe is would be next over bowled by Rishabh Kumar, the third final over, and then Mukesh Jali will be coming for his final over, and that's how they're going to conclude with this 15 overs. But on screen I can see it's Jasleen Bhatti walking in, so it would be Jasleen Bhatti who will be doing the honors of throwing the 14th over. And again another batter for a bowler for whom it's very difficult to take a charge on a power surge. Are they taking it? No, I don't think so, because still 4 fielders are outside. It's the deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra covers along with third man. Let's see how many scores are coming in this. It's still 21 required for reaching 100 mark. Oh, that's on to the gloves. Would have been a good catch over there by wicket keeper Manpreet. Would have been Dawat Zaika's best fielder catch. He just dropped $10. He would not care about those $10, but yeah, for the wicket, yes. With that easy single brings Praveen onto the strike. Shuffles onto the offside. It's into the line of the stump. Those are not the good visuals. Praveen suffering in a pain because of that delivery. Shuffling onto the offside, wanted to take it onto, oh, that's knees. Right under the cup of the knees, and that's nasty. That's gonna trouble him, and we just hope that it's not anything bad or lethal, but ooh. That's bad, because he is a brilliant fielder and a bowler for his team, so they don't want to lose at this stage, as they would want to create the same kind of a difficult situation for Novi Eagles while chasing down the score. He is up, and just got out on that delivery. Shuffled onto the offside, wanted to take advantage to hit onto the leg side, but in a very bad position to hit that and injuring himself. Wicket and injury coming at the same time. walking off, and we just hope that he gets fit soon and we see him back in the field, else it's going to be a trouble not just for Novi Eagles but for Cardinals, but also for the other teams that he represents in other leagues. And we have a new batsman on strike, that's Varun. Probably Jaslin would be targeting the offside, so that targeting for the dot balls. 8 wicket down, it's just 80. On to the offside, but playing a straight will be a single over there. Want to call for a double, and again what on the earth Rishabh Kumar Patel is doing today? Now what I think is, on purpose, he want to see some more score on the board, because he knows that his batting is not going to come with that kind of a total on board. A lazy fielding again in the deep at long on long off, giving a couple of runs over there. Another single added to the board. 83 of 4 deliveries. But again, cricket, you can never predict these runs. Might cost you. It would be the day of Cardinals, and they are doing really well with the bowling and the fielding. Down the line, more extra runs. Cardinals would welcome all these extras because they are too short on the target they would have thought of putting on board. Claiming the toss, going for bat first, and then looking at the scorecard, it's just 84. Oh, a brilliant bowling, and double-minded batsman wanted to play leg and then off, and then completely missing in the end. Good delivery, and 2 overs, just conceded 8 runs and 2 wickets for Jaslin Bhatti. Final delivery, can this bring up any wicket? Jaslin versus Dinesh. Down the line, and there will be another delivery coming up, trying hard to get those stumps, missing the line, and white ball signaled by the umpire. $85 runs, still 15 more needed to complete 100 runs for Cardinals. Can they make it? The next over is gonna be a power surge applied by default, as they have not taken yet. Will be interesting to see if everyone is aware about that or not. That's a beautiful ball into the block hole, came left arm round, just a single to end the over, and it's 14 overs gone, 86 for 8. Alright, so power surge has not been taken, and now it's been realized that the power surge batting team has not taken, and by default it's gonna apply in the final over. So that's a batting power play, and the fielding team is restricted to keep more than 2 players outside the 30-yard circle, and it's too late for them to take it in any different over, because Mukesh Chali is a brilliant bowler for power surge. First delivery, that's in the air, but there's a player in the deep, and Gagan, and I think it's Gagan now who has missed those $10. He was not ready, wasn't expecting that catch, made a movement at the very last point and falling just short. It was almost there, he was almost there, but Another drop catch in the deep. 88 runs, 12 runs more. Can they? Good bowling and beautiful fielding in the deep mid wicket and long on. Already tried creating an opportunity onto the long on but missed it. 4 deliveries left, 3 runs on the board. That's a brilliant dot delivery. Three more deliveries left, so try to hit it. Doesn't matter if it go in the hands, but dot ball, that's not what you want. Couple of dot balls. Good, nice comeback by Mukesh Jali over there. Two more deliveries left. Can it be 2 sixes, 1 boundary, couple of boundaries, another dot, single. Thick edge into the hands of Jaslin Bhatti at third man, wide shot third man, and takes it beautifully. And that could be a $10 catch. And there goes Varun at the score of 3, and 9th wicket falls down for Cardinals at the score of 89 runs, and Mukesh Jali picking up 3rd wicket. Always brilliant all-round performance by him for his team. Would be Nishant coming in. That's the final delivery. Can be another wicket into the stumps. Well played by Nishant. Should be a single over there, and yes, with that single comes and to the inning, and it's 90 on board. So Novi Eagles will be needing 91 runs to win this, and can it be? It should be, but still, can it be another streak of a win to Novi Eagles, unbeaten team so far in the tournament? And Cardinals, they need this valuable couple of points to come up on the table, surpassing ASD and changing their position from 4th number position to the 5th or 6th. But if they lose this game, ASD and Gujarat Superline will stay in top 4. And we'll take a break of 10 minutes, and we will be right back to see the chase of Novi Eagles, chasing down 91 to win another game in the league stage. Hello everyone and welcome back to BCCL F15 Novi Eagles out onto the field and will start to chase and Cardinals starting off the first over, the first spell by McLupis. Good left arm bowler. Today his skills gonna be tested because there was not much by the batsmen to put the score, and Mackwell when he came out for the batting, the very first ball he went out for a golden duck by Pradeep Sohal, and we'll have to see if he can also start and return the favor back to the Novi Eagles. First delivery, but would not be easy over there to take on. And it will be Anmol opening up with Manpreet Singh, and Gagan Jyoti is going to come one down. So McLupis, can you take first ball? Was almost there, but a single over there. Anmol and Novi Eagles open up the strike onto the scoreboard. Single run. 90 runs needed to win on 89 deliveries. Not at all. It should be challenging for the team. But again, cricket. Anything can happen. Onto the leg. That's close call, but a misfield on the square leg region. Always a weak fielder onto the square leg region most of the time. Teams try to hide them. Another easy single which will bring back Anmol on strike. Another good shot, and that's a misfield. It's Praveen, but no run taken on that dot ball. Batters showing their intention. They don't want to risk anything. They don't want to just give up the wicket. It's a good match in hand and they want to stay unbeaten throughout the league. Oh, under the bat, and this guy Anmol Chahal will show you the way out of the park. What a shot that was. Anmol Chahal under the bat, and a perfect timing gives you 6 runs like that. He is in a sensational form and touch. Tried with a short delivery and something similar to what we had seen when Panik was batting, and it was Jasleen Bhatti. Gave a catch straight to the fielder at point. Pavitra Bandal, but Anmol keeping it low. Still 2 more deliveries. One more, that's the final delivery. Another ball into the bat, it's in the air. Can it be taken? And that's another $10 dropped. Could have been the best catch of the match, but was high up in the air for a long time and drop. Dinesh, he would not be happy with that. The entire team would not be happy with that. But that's a wicket you missed to take. If they lose the match, this is going to haunt him. 1 over gone, and it's 9 runs on the board, and a change in the bowling attack should be a shock. Again onto the offside, given room to Anmol, and a beautiful shot That's similar to what we call as a salt on the wound, dropping him in previous delivery and now onto the covers. Good shot by Anmol. In no time moved to the score of 12 runs within 6 balls. And he's going to keep his strike rate similar to this, 180 to 200. First ball started off with a boundary. That's a good delivery and very well defended by Anmol. Taking charge, that's the top edge. It's wicketkeeper Vikram Diya. He should not make a mistake and oops. Another oops moment over here. Second drop catch of Anmol. Wanted to flick it onto the leg side after stepping outside the crease, taking a top thick edge of the bat and was in a double situation whether to take it Australian style or should keep it onto the chest, but in the end it was too late to decide. Wide delivery. Should have played straight but went across the line in the end and top edge. Good opportunity over there. Vikram Diya, not a regular keeper for the team, but should have taken that. Anything onto the leg side. This guy is a good puller of the shot. Finding filler in the deep, just a single, and brings back lucky Anmol onto the strike. 16 runs already on the board, moving up with the run rate of 10 per over. Second dropped catch. Too many drop catches this season. Good delivery in the end. Nice good comeback to end the over. 2 overs gone, 16 on board without any loss. बोतल कितनी थी पानी की? How many? Varun replacing Mac. Manpreet facing anything short, he's going to pull out this time onto the offside. He knows that as well. Was not that pace into the ball and not even the bat and a slow outfield. Just a single. And Molchal. So we have seen too many drop catches this season. But ASD Media 11 holds the record of dropping 13 catches in a game. Unbelievable, but that's what it is. Oh, what a beautiful shot that is. I'm not sure if it is going to go for a boundary, but I want to see that replay. The way he came under the ball and played it over the covers. Was not able to clear it for a long distance and slow outfield resulted in just a single over there, but Commendable shot, that is. Still, there is no player in the deep for Manpreet. Anything short, he's going to pull it onto the leg side. Ooh. Respecting the bowler over there. He rarely does that. Very well bowled and into the hands of the fielder Bhuvnesh. Manpreet still waiting for that short ball to dispatch onto the leg side. As I told you, he cannot stay away from the temptation of hitting onto the leg side and gives up his wicket. Brilliant bowling by Warren, keep it a full length. And regardless of the line of the ball, Manpreet went on to play that cross shot onto the leg, made him tempting that shot and gives up his wicket. First wicket fall for Novi Eagles at the score of 18, and still one delivery left, and it would be Gaganjot who will be coming on the strike for the next delivery. 18 for loss of one wicket. A good thinking by Captain Sanam, replacing Varun and replacing Mac and bringing in Varun. Slow right umpire bowler. Leg side, there was no protection in the deep on the leg side, the spot where Manpreet loves to hit. Opening that leg spot completely free for Manpreet to go for that full length. He missed and he caught the stumps. Gaganjot facing first delivery and the final one of the over. A good, nice, solid defense over there to bring end to the inning. To the over is 3 overs gone, 18 for the loss of one wicket.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Ashok is going to continue with his second over. It will be interesting to see when they're going to bring their spin bowling attack, Nishant. And Praveen as well. For the team fielding second, it's not easy to field onto the boundary side because the sunlight will be coming direct onto you, making it hard and difficult for the fielders to see and catch the ball, even if they are wearing glasses. Well played, and with the single is going to bring Gaganjot on strike. The field setup for both the batters: short third man, backward point, extra covers inside the circle, deep covers, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, and a fielder in the cow area. White ball signaled by the umpire. Now the interesting fact, now for Gagan the tempting thing will be the leg side, because there is just one fielder onto the leg close to the umpire, and that's in the circle, the square leg fielder. So anything coming into the line of the stump, he's gonna bring his foot out and just a flick onto the leg side. and he loves to take those scores. Onto the offside, played with a soft hand, takes a single and bring back Anmol on strike. It's a good field setup to take on Anmol. The thing is, you need to take the catch. It's in the air, in the air, in the air. Should be taken and has been taken. Beautiful catch, and should be Dinesh, if I'm not wrong. For a while, for a second, it felt like he's going to overrun. But in the end, stretching his hands backside and then takes it. Good catch. Anmol, after a good inning, departs at the score of 15. Noi Eagles. Still 3 deliveries left and 21 on board with the loss of 1 wicket. New batter coming in should be Gagandeep Singh. He's gonna take his time to play, but for any loose delivery, he's gonna dispatch. Starts off by leaving a good length and good line delivery. Didn't want it to go for a drive. Cardinals, they need to keep picking up the wickets. They can win this game. Though Novi Eagles stood always unbeaten, but in the end, they will be giving chance. This time it was away from the body and he went for that drive. And that brings and to the over, and successful by Ashok. 2 overs, 10 runs conceded, and took one important wicket of Anmol. 4 overs gone, Novi Eagles 21 for 2. Varun will be continuing with his over. The previous one was successful, knocking off a Manpreet with that full length delivery, and Manpreet tried to play completely across the line, and that's basically the game he plays, and that does bring a number of runs for him. But this time trying to play the similar kind of a shot, pull shot onto the full length ball and giving up his wicket. Gaganjot. So the field setting now has been changed in Varun's over. Now they have taken a deep fine leg which is wider, and the field has been set up for the kind of shot that Gaganjot loves to play. So yep, he did watches that. So probably he need to keep it onto the timing and into the direction that it goes onto the square leg region, not fine, not the mid wicket region. Offside ball, kept it off, want a quick single and will take it easily. Brings Gagandeep on strike. See, the score is not that huge. It's just 69 needed to win. Of 64 deliveries, almost a run a ball situation from the start of the game. But the important is wicket. You cannot lose those wickets. And for Cardinals to win this game, they need to pick up those wickets. That's good bowling and good field over there by Ashok. Again asking to go for a drive. We did went for that. A beautiful touch and a good stop by Ashok. So that good field and those important catches, those are must. You missed previously and you just need to forget it and just get over it. That's a short ball and ooh, that has been given. Sudden surprise of a short ball by Varun. No one expected that. Even the batter didn't expect that he's gonna come with that short delivery. A good bouncer to Gagandeep. He could not resist to play, and that took edge off the gloves. Umpire not wasting time and given wicket. That's a wicket. Third down at the score of 22. Novi Eagles not in a good position and a situation at this moment. Cardinals trying to be on top of it. Still 2 deliveries left and it's third loss to Novi Eagles at the score of 22. Mukesh Jalli coming onto the crease. Probably would not have expected to come so early onto the bat, but has to. Varun so far proving so good for his team. That should be a height. It's onto the height. But what a beautiful delivery that was. Gave all 3 deliveries to play it on front foot, and then sudden surprise on the 4th ball to Gagandeep. And when you are a good batsman, you always go with the flow of playing that shot. Honestly, wasn't ready for that kind of delivery. I was surprised with that delivery, and so would have been Gagandeep as well. But beautiful bowling by Varun. Conceded just 3 runs and took 2 wickets, and that's gonna bring the 4 runs. 4th run in the form of wide delivery. 1 ball left, and Mukesh Jalli, who is another, as we were talking in the first inning of Cardinals as well, that he is not just a good medium pace bowler, but he is also a brilliant batsman. Today his batting skills will be required by Novi Eagles. Oh, again brilliant stuff. This guy is getting over on it. Keeping it outside the off stump, inviting him to play that drive. Mukesh did went for that. Too close, and a brilliant spell to end the over. 5 overs gone, and it's 23 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. We are thankful to all our BCCL sponsors, title sponsor Namaste Indian Supermarket, Windsor, title sponsor Save Max Twin City, gold sponsor Red Flow Hub by Razanavik, silver sponsor The Old Trucking, and a silver sponsor Ram Bharose Bakery, and Gagan this time. We had been waiting for that shot to come out. He went this time, but not the 100% of hit onto the bat that he always bring in. We are thankful to another sponsor, Harjeet Realtor. The management team. President Kshitij Ponj, Gagan Jyot, Vijay Reddy, Dhaval Patel, Jignesh Patel, ASD Media Works for bringing the live broadcasting, and we are thankful to all the captains of the team and the entire team unit. On to the leg, that's a slow delivery. On to the leg. He's not gonna miss it. He loves to play that area. Anything in line, he will go for that shot. We are looking at Praveen, who has finally come for the attack, but I don't know why he has changed the field. I mean, the field position that was set by Varun in his over for Gagan. They made a change, brought in the square leg fielder inside. Oh, no. Was that appeal to save the wide? Yes, it was an loud appeal to save the wide, but trust me, Praveen, you just got saved over there, because you are bowling to one of the strongest leg side player. I mean, not just a person who's gonna pull it, the one who is brilliant with his flick, brilliant with his wrist movement. Yes, something just outside the off stump, not giving much room onto the off, not anything onto the body. Try doing that and let him move and try to make it a comfortable hit. Mistakes gonna be created over there. Oh, again another onto the leg. Was expecting some bounce and could be the reason he went onto the back foot to play it onto the leg side. Another single, except that 4 runs. A good over so far for Cardinals. 6 overs and it will be 30 runs on board. And if we talk about Cardinals batting, I think it's I believe after 5 over, the score for Cardinals was 35 on board. Oh, that was completely in line of the stumps. Missing it would have been a trouble situation for Mukesh. A beautiful comeback and brings end to the Praveen's over. 6 overs gone and it's 31 for the loss of 3 wickets. Varun continues and will be completing his 3 over spell so far. Good economy. Has played a good shot. That's a hard luck. Fielder was over there for that particular shot, but unfortunate enough. Lucky Gagan, the ball took an extra pump over there and went above the head of a tall guy. That's Gokul. Now I realized that it's Gokul. Can this be a big over for them? A good comeback. Would have been a single, but the place where ball bounced, it bumped over there and took an extra bounce, flying above the head of 5 feet 11 inches tall guy, Gokul. Gagan Jyoth on 12. 4 deliveries to go. On to the leg side. Where it is? To the keeper. So difficult to see the ball right from this end, and that's a wide delivery, but still a good one because you have a fielder in the deep. That's the wide fine leg. That's the spot where he can find the fielder. You can go for that. He's not having much pace into his bowling, so it will be hard for Gagan to. That's too wide, too much wide. That's a poor delivery. Gives a boundary to Gaganjot, too much wide outside the off stump, and you don't have a field placement into the deep point region. Easy boundary for Gaganjot. Had just conceded 4 runs in 2 overs. The economy of 2 could have been a perfect contender of Janpath most economical bowler, but Gaganjot making difficult for Varun to fetch those $10 voucher. Played it straight into the hands and a dot ball. It will be interesting to watch the final delivery. Gaganjot not taking that of a risk would have shown some different game if would have come for the opening when there is no wickets down on board. He has a different game. That's a nice try over there, and this time finds the gap towards the square leg. There was a field position in the deep fine leg and the deep mid wicket, and Gaganjot had to find that gap, and successfully he did that. 4 more runs added onto the board, and still final delivery left. Expensive over, the third one from Varun. 13 runs conceded so far, and this over is gonna bring Novi Eagles somewhat back into the game after losing 3 wickets. Still would be interesting to see if Nishant comes for the next over, or maybe it's Praveen who's going to continue with the second spell. Gaganjot with that single want to keep the strike in the next over. 7 overs gone, and it's 45 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. 46 runs needed of 48 deliveries. Nishant comes into the bowling attack, replacing Praveen. So the field placement set up by Nishant is a deep mid wicket, a deep square leg I would say, and a deep mid wicket, and a long on long off, and extra covers, deep extra covers. Now it will be interesting. So when there is no pace, how Gagan is gonna go for the leg side? A good sweep shot. He is really good with those sweep shots, but anything which is outside the off stump. Steered it down towards the long on for an easy single, bringing a Mukesh on strike. The similar kind of ball, but a bit of on a fuller length. That is the delivery. He goes for the sweep shot. Currently, the only job that Mukesh would be having is to keep taking the singles and try to keep Gaganjot on strike as much as possible. Do not take risk until unless he is there, and that's a good single. So far, good over by Nishant. 3 deliveries, 2 runs conceded. Good delivery, keeping Gaganjot onto the back foot. Another easy single. Too short and wide from the batsman. So far good over from point of view of from Cardinals point of view. Mukesh facing the final delivery and in the hands of backward point. A good dot to end the over. 3 runs of this over, and it's still 43 runs needed of 42 deliveries. Novi Eagles 48 for 3.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Dinesh coming on to the attack, right arm spin ball attack. I'm still waiting to see Gagan playing that sweep shot. He does it better. Oh, that's too short. That's too short. You should not be giving him that. That's easy boundary for him. Short delivery and onto the leg side, out of the leg side basically. Easy pick for any batter, but when it's Gagan, consider it as a boundary. Another shot, but this was almost onto the off stump. Single, bringing Mukesh on strike. Wanted to shuffle onto the offside and make it short for playing onto the leg. It is always tempting to hit big shots. Then you are a hard hitter of the ball. But Mukesh, you still need to stay with Gagan over there. There is already boundary up. So not much of risk required. Just take the game much more deeper with those singles. That was good bowling setup by Nishant, conceding just 3, but Dinesh started off with that loose delivery, 7 runs on board. Good, nice dot ball. Ooh! Wicket keeper Vikram. Not the regular wicket keeper for the team, but batsman was not in a position, lost his balance, but even Vikram Diya lost the ball. 9 overs gone, it's Novi Eagles 55 for 3. Nishant will be continuing with his second over. That has been played beautifully, and is it in the gap? Yes, it is. Will beat the fielder in the deep. Started off with a boundary this over. Gagan Jot Singh. Waited till the end. Went onto the back foot. And very well played. Back foot shot onto the leg for a boundary, beating the deep square leg at the deep mid wicket batter fielders. Oh, that has been swept, but in the air, and that will cross, surpassing the same deep mid wicket fielder. We had been waiting to see the sweep shot, but I think that was not that he tends to do, but it was too wide out of the off stump, but he stretched onto it. Beautiful. In the end, getting a boundary of that. 6 runs, 10 runs on board, and this is expensive over now. This is going to be expensive by Nishant. No, was not a bad ball. Wanted to tempt him for playing onto the offside, but he dragged it from off towards the leg. This is the almost another delivery, but missing his shot over there. Gagan Jot brings Mukesh. Mukesh has faced 10 deliveries, 3 runs, so that's not an issue at all, because this situations require him to just stay onto the crease, keep taking singles and bring back Gagan Jot on strike. Gagan Jot moving closer to his half century, just 10 runs short. Another easy single. One more delivery left. Mukesh holding himself back for playing the big shot, wide delivery. Can he still hold himself and just concentrate on taking those singles, or he's gonna start with the big ones? Ooh, wanted to chase that ball onto the offside. Another wide delivery by Nishant. Losing his length and line in this over. That's a good ball. Another single, and that will keep Mukesh on strike in the next over. 5 overs left, and it's just 20 runs needed. 7 wickets in hand. Novi Eagles.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zayqa Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Praveen coming back into the attack. Had been replaced by Nishant and then Dinesh, but first over of Nishant was a good one onto the point, but then being expensive along with Dinesh. Another single, beautiful batting and support over there by Mukesh. Beautiful partnership between this pair. Oh, that has hit the pad, but was down the line. "50 runs partnership by this pair." Oh, that's in front, but a thick edge of the bat. Beautiful ball over there by Praveen. Right into the block hole to Mukesh Chali. Thick catch and also signaling to the umpire that there was a bat involved, but good umpiring over there by Nikunj. Gaganjot. Square leg is inside. Full toss. Will be treated well. Goes out. 6 runs. Another full toss to Gaganjot by Praveen and the same treatment. Couple of sixes. Has almost become the contender for the Zaika Most Sixes Award. We'll have to keep a check onto it. Second six. So probably the previous one that would have been a boundary on the full toss. But this one, a big one. 48 runs, just 2 runs short of his half century. Oh, that's under the bat. Ooh! Brilliant. What was that by Gokul? Oh dear, what was that? Picked up on time and went for that lofted shot. What he loves to take charge on, and then just have a look on Gokul. Oh boy. Would have been a 6, but still, great effort. Single that's going to bring Gaganjot on strike, and that feels 6 to me on that first watch. But what an effort. So there's the white line. Oh. Just a matter of millisecond that he would have thrown the ball back inside in the circle. What a great fielding that was. Brilliant by Gokul. Brilliant field. Saving 5 runs and just giving 1 run to Gaganjot. Still 1 run short for his half century. And it's going to be Mukesh facing Dinesh. Dinesh has been brought back into attack. Again starting off with a short ball, and Mukesh Chali. Just a single and brings back Gaganjot onto the batting. Down the leg with that single will bring up his half century. 28 deliveries faced, 50 runs up, and for the entire team is just 7 runs needed to win the game. Mukesh Chali, now he would be feeling some comfort, and yes, come on, that's Vikram Dahiya. He missed a couple of opportunity of wicket keeping behind the stumps, and then a dropped catch of Anmol in the start. Mukesh Chali wanted to charge onto that, had been waiting for so long for playing a big hit, since the situation required him to keep the scoreboard ticking. Onto the offside in the air. Falling short of the fielder, and will be another single. Five runs needed. But oh no, the single. Okay, I lost that. Who was the batsman? That's another single, and I want to see the replay of that missed stumping. Who was onto the stumping? So okay, that was a single, and with that single, Gaganjot came onto the strike and played aerial onto the covers, taking single and bringing Mukesh back, and with that single again Gaganjot on strike. That's a dot. And trust me, that defense has been played on purpose because he want to give that final winning shot in the hands of Mukesh Jali, because that guy, leaving his aggressive playing game aside, he stood over there. 18 deliveries, 10 runs, valuable 10 runs, stood alongside Gagan Jot to come close to the victory, and in the end, Gagan Jot giving him opportunity to finish off things in style. Just 4 runs needed, and with this victory, Cardinals is gonna stay unbeaten again. That's a wide delivery, still 3 runs left. That's a thick top edge, and will be giving just a single. Was not able to utilize that, and now this time I think Gagan is gonna finish things off. We'll have to wait and just watch. That's another wide delivery, and that equals the score, and just 1 run needed now. Can it be a big hit, or again it's going to be an extra run? Oh, that was too wide. It would have been another wide ball, but Gagan Jot taking charge onto the, going outside the off stump and hits it big over the covers for 6. Finishes off in style and brings another victory for Novi Eagles with that shot. What a great partnership. 3 sudden fall of wicket in early, within 5 overs, and then this 2 pair bringing up the partnership of what I believe is 74 runs. And Novi Eagles win the game, and hard luck to Cardinals. And if we have a look onto the score points table, Novi Eagle still standing tall. 12 games played, 9 games won, 3 were not result due to rain, 21 points. So this is all just record that are getting created. So for next season, it's going to be the highest points ever achieved by a team. So far it will be Novi Eagles, and also the record of being unbeaten throughout the league game. Still couple of games left. Every team is going to play 14 games. And Cardinals, they had 1 game washed out along with ASD Media, so that 1 point is yet to be added, so they will be at 13 points. But still, as compared to the net run rate, ASD Media 11 is going to stay at position 4. So couple of matches left for all the team, and after that we're gonna start with the playoff, and the playoff will be all position 1 team fighting with position 8. The top will be fighting with 8, second with 7, third with 6, and fourth with 5. So what I say, most likely there are high chances it can be ASD Media 11 versus Cardinals, Gujarat Super Lions versus Windsor Titan Trophy Fighter versus Street Strikers, and then Novi Eagle versus Mavericks. And we have seen in T30 that the top order team, unbeaten team throughout the season, throughout the league game, gets themselves knocked off in the playoffs. But I think Novi is not going to do that mistake, nor the Trophy Fighters. so far top 4 position, and the only change that we have seen so far in the top 4, that's new team Gujarat Super Lions coming in, started off with 4 loss in a row and then 6 win in a row, coming from bottom of the table, and then ASD Media 11 still in top 4 position from the start of the game with 12 points. And as we said, that one game which was not played in between Cardinals and ASD Media 11, that's going to give them 1 point each, but still the position is going to be same. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes for the award presentation. Stay with us after this short break.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Packspit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into a Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the post-match award ceremony. Good game. Cardinal, which felt like it's going to dominate the unbeaten Novi Eagles, but in the end, Novi Eagles playing a good cricket, and that valuable partnership helped Novi Eagles to stay again unbeaten and on top of the table. So let's start with the awards, and the very first award that we have is Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award, the $10 award, and it goes to 3 good hit and out of the park sixes. It goes to Gaganjot Singh of Novi Eagles. Takes the $10 voucher of Dawat-e-Zaika, and congratulations. And the next one we have the most economical bowler, and that's Pizza Depot, most economical bowler, and it goes to Mukesh Jali for brilliant 3-over spell in the death as well, 3.7 economy. Congratulations. And next we have Dawat-e-Zaika Best Fielder Award, and that was a good catch in the deep, and it goes to Cardinals Dinesh for a good catch in the deep. Takes and walks away with the $10 voucher of Dawat-e-Zaika. Congratulations. And next we have the Man of the Match award, and it goes to a beautiful knock again. That's Gaganjot Singh from Novi Eagles, who wins $20 voucher and a medal, sponsored by Ustad Meat Shop and Windsor Wireless. Congratulations for being Man of the Match. And last but not the least, it's the free meal voucher sponsored by Orobite, Foodies Paradise, Windsor Outlet, and that goes to Novi Eagle. And I would request the winning captain Gaganjot to step forward and takes away the award. Congratulations Novi Eagle for this brilliant performance, and thank you so much guys for watching this game. Have a great day.